Anybody who prefers to delude themselves can continue to delude themselves, but Tinubu knows, INEC knows, the judiciary knows, and so do a lot of Nigerians, that Tinubu did not win the presidency. He stole it. So I'm not leaving because he did not win. It's that simple. That I'm still here is in rebuke of him. It actually cost me a lot more to stay here. It's not just the multiple level of danger that I face on a daily basis by remaining in Nigeria. Because if they will be planning my murder 3 years ago when they were not in power, one of his goons in Lagos State was the one sat at the head of the plot to kill me. They are the ones in power now. Ordinarily, I should run now. But I'm here. I am here because he did not win. He knows it, and every man and his dog in Lagos State knows it. He was beaten resoundingly in Lagos on the 25th of February. He couldn't even make 15% in Lagos. Segun Agbaje, the INEC commissioner in Lagos State, cannot produce the form EC8A for Lagos State up till today. I was the person who was charged by the Obi legal team to collect the election material from INEC. He could not, up until today, INEC in Lagos State cannot give us the form EC8A, which is the polling unit level result. Because they know he lost. He lost woefully. He was thoroughly rejected across the length and breadth of the state that he has held hostage. For 24 years as at that time, he lost. So how much more the other parts of Nigeria? Let them continue fooling themselves. He has snatched it, grabbed it, but he can't run with it. And that's why we are all in the mess that we are in today. So yeah, if he had won, if Nigerians had been foolish enough to have voted for him, I would have left. It wouldn't be because of him. It would be out of protest that I could be stuck with such evil people who would have found the grace to vote for somebody like him. But as I have said, they did not vote for him. They rejected him. He has forced himself on us. And we can't do much about that. But I'm not going to legitimize his stealing by leaving. He didn't win.
The truth is, they are very scared of Peter Obi. The establishment and the ruling party and all the established politicians, they are very scared of Peter Obi. You ask me, so how do you know that they are scared of Peter Obi? You don't even need to look any further. Just watch when their representatives go on air. They must find a way to talk about Peter Obi. And then look at the people that they have unleashed lately. People like Reno Mokri, their latest recruit now is Kenneth Okonkwo. They must find a way to talk about Peter Obi. Somehow, they must see a way to infuse Peter Obi in their discussion. Someone like Shehu of Channels Television, Shehu must always talk about Peter Obi. Of course, we all know about Showore that is always talking about Peter Obi. Now, Peter Obi is not in power. Look at where it becomes ironical and where you know that there is a plan and it is a calculated plan, because Peter Obi is not holding any public office. He is not. There is a president who is occupying Aso Rock and Nigeria is going down every day. They won't talk about that man. They will not mention that man. They will not criticize that man. But guess the person they are criticizing every day? It is Peter Obi, who is not in power. That shows you that, of course, all they do is to bring Peter Obi down. And it is them who are after Peter Obi because they are scared. You ask yourself, why? Of course, we all know they have paid a lot of people to be on social media, on X, Facebook. Once you make any post about Peter Obi, the next thing you hear them, they will just be there, Obi is a fraud. They won't give you any explanation. Obi didn't do anything in Anambra State. And all their talking point is what Reno Mokri is telling them. So you could see all these calculated efforts on Peter Obi. The question you ask yourself is, why are they not attacking Atiku like that? Why? Why are they not on other opposition? it is only on Peter Obi. That shows you that they are very, very scared of Peter Obi. The next question you may want to ask me is, so why do you think they are scared of Peter Obi? I have a lot of reasons, but I'll just give you two for this video. Two of them. Number one, they are scared of Peter Obi because Peter Obi is the only politician in Nigeria currently that has mass appeal. Peter Obi is the only politician that has grassroots followership. So they are scared of such a candidate because you don't know what his followers might do, and you can hardly sway his followers. It is impossible. A real Peter Obi follower, it is almost impossible to make him change his mind. And then they can go out of their way to do anything for him. So he is not buying followers like they are doing. If they tell you what they do to get their followers, they pay a lot to get the people that follow them, whereas people are paying to campaign for Peter Obi. So it is a different scenario. And guess what? These guys know it. They know that Peter Obi has such mass appeal. And any government in the world that has an opposition that has such mass appeal, that has such grassroots followership, they are always scared of such candidates. So, and that is why they are scared of Peter Obi, because they know that this man has genuine followership, pure grassroots followership, who are ready to do anything for him. And they don't have such themselves, so they are scared. The second thing is that Obi supporters have been the ones that are opposing them for real opposition. Now, I have said it before that this is the first time that I know in Nigerian politics where after election, the opposition candidate and his supporters stayed back and are opposing everything that the ruling party is doing. Before now, after the election, everybody would go. Some would go to Dubai, some would just leave and nobody would talk about anything until after maybe the next election cycle. And Peter Obi supporters have stayed, and not only did they stay, they keep reminding them that they didn't win the election. That one is the one that they hate so much. People like Dele Farotimi in the beginning of the video, and of course Aisha Yesufu and so many other obedients, any chance they have to be on air, they remind them that they didn't win the election. And this is why that they are so scared. They are not happy with the movement and Peter Obi. And that is where their issue is. So because with this movement going this way, they are scared of what will happen in 2027. And that is the truth. So in all of this, all I'm saying is their obedience and well-meaning Nigerians. This is not time for us to be scared. This is not time for us to back down. It is actually a time for us to unite and forge ahead. We have a duty in 2027, and I believe by God's grace, we will achieve our mission of New Nigeria in 2027. God bless you.